Swiggity swoo, how'd you do guys? This is Firehouse Man Jam, and today guys I'm bringing you yet another team build. Today's going to be based around Mega Venusaur, and when I actually looked at this Pokemon I didn't actually realise how cool it is. It has the thick fat ability, pretty much taking away its ice and fire weakness, so let's get straight into it. I am running the Venusaur, of course. With thick fat, as I said before, this Pokemon receives half damage from fire and ice type attacks, so since this Pokemon does take half damage, it pretty much just makes fire and ice type attacks neutral to it. This is why I'm running Giga Drain as well, just for a bit of HP regeneration. It does recover 50% of the damage dealt. Sludge Bomb is Stab, of course, really good against fairy types, 90 power, 100 accuracy, and a 30% chance poison target, which is always good, especially if it's against a wall like Chrysalia. Next we do have Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is really nice because it sends your opponent to sleep, although it does have 75 accuracy. That is the only drawback, but I still really like it. And lastly we do have Leech Seed. Leech Seed has 90 accuracy, and at 1/8 of the target's HP is restored to the user every turn. Ferroform, for example, works really well, so just be careful of someone like Taunt guys, because this would really affect this Pokemon. However, Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain are both really good. Onto the EV spreads, I've gone with 252 in HP just to give us a lot of bulk. 200 in defense and 56 in special attack, just so we do have a lot of bulk to us. Since it has such high HP defense and special defense, I thought I could put some in special attack just to give it a bit more firepower, giving it a bold nature as well, which is plus defense and minus attack. Now as we move on to Tarakion, the Choice Scarf. It's a very uncommon item to use, and a lot of people like to use Lumberry. However, I really do like Choice Scarf on Tarakion. Tarakion is a rock and fighting type, and it does have the Choice Scarf. It times your speed by 1.5 times, and it only allows you to use one move, so just be careful guys. It does have Justified. This Pokemon's attack is boosted by 1 after it's damaged by a dark type move, which isn't really necessary. However, if you want to put something like Whimsicott in this team, it can learn Beat Up, and Beat Up hits between 2 to 5 times, meaning that this could potentially give Tarakion a +5, which is really cool. Onto moveset, going Close Combat. That has 120 base power, 100 accuracy, and it actually lowers the user's defense and special defense by 1. A different move for this could be Sacred Sword. Let me just get that up. Sacred Sword, 90 power, 100 accuracy, and it actually does ignore the target stat changes. So if your opponent is at +4 defense, then Sacred Sword won't really be affected by that. Next we do have Double Kick. Double Kick's really good because it breaks sashes, and it's also really good against Pokemon such as Smeargle and Bisharp. Bisharp is 4 times weak to fighting, and if it's Sash, Double Kick is definitely 100% going to take it out. As we do have Rock Slide, which is Stab, 75 base power, 90 accuracy, and 30% chance to flinch foes. It does hit both guys. It also has X Scissor. This is for grass types mainly and psychic types, 80 power, 100 accuracy, and nothing else to it. We do have 252 in attack, 252 speed with 4 in HP. Now we move on to Bisharp, one of my favourite Pokemon. Bisharp has the Life Orb, which is really good. Hold its damage and moves to do 1.3 times, but it does lose 1/10 of its max HP. We do have Defiant, which really helps. This Pokemon attack is boosted for each of its stats that is lowered by foe, so this is why people are sometimes reluctant to bring Intimidators against it, which I really like. We do have Sucker Punch, 80 power, 100 accuracy. It usually goes first, and it fails if the target isn't attacking, which it sucks a bit, but that's just why you just gotta play a bit more conservatively. Next we do have Knockoff. Knockoff has 65 base power, 100 accuracy, and it has a 1.5 times more damage boost if the foe holds an item, and it also removes that item. So Knockoff will be doing 97.5 damage, which is really good. Next we do have Iron Head, 80 power, 100 accuracy, and a 30% chance to flinch target, and we do have Protect just for prediction initiative. We have gone with 4 HP, 252 attack, 252 speed with an adamant nature. Next we're going to Gengar. Gengar I really like. Aaron Zeng's used it quite a lot, and I really like the look of it. I've changed mine up a bit with the Focus Sash and Levitate ability. And we do have Sludge Bomb, which is super effective, and it is also not super effective, it's Stab. Sludge Bomb has 90 power, 100 accuracy, just like Venusaur. Will-O-Wisp, basically this Pokemon cannot take a Sucker Punch from a Kangaskhan, so basically if a Kangaskhan is going to go Will-O-Wisping you, you can just going to Sucker Punch you, you can just Will-O-Wisp it just to get its attack drop, and that means you can actually take a Sucker Punch next turn. And we've also got Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball has 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 20% chance to lower the target special defense by 1. And lastly, we do have Icy Wind. Icy Wind has 55 base power, 95 accuracy, and a 100% chance to lower the foe's speed by 1. It's great for speed control and really does bother Landorus T's because it's 4 times weak to ice. We do have 252 in HP just to have a bit of bulk to us. I've then put 148 in special attack just so we do have some firepower, and 108 in speed just so that we can actually end up getting the Icy Winds up before we're actually knocked out. On to my fifth Pokemon. I've gone with Chrysalia. Chrysalia with the Citrus Berry and Levitate ability restores 1/4 of max HP when at half HP or less. Then we do have Levitate, which gives it immunity to ground. And we do have Icy Wind as our first move for a bit more speed control. Then we do have Psychic that has 90 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 10% chance to lower target special defense by 1. We then have Thunder Wave that is guaranteed to paralyze the target, like I said before, a bit of speed control. And then we do have Moonlight that heals the user's HP depending on the weather. And onto moveset, I've gone with a basic 252 in HP, 252 in special defense, and 4 in special attack with a calm nature. On to Heatran, our last Pokemon. Heatran is a really cool Pokemon and it's definitely one of my favourite steel types. I put the Shuka Berry that halves damage taken from super effective ground type attack moves. This Pokemon is 4 times weak to ground, so that really does help. And basically if you get a Will-O-Wisp onto a Landorus, then Earthquake isn't going to be taking it out. We have Flash Fire, it gives it immunity to fire type attacks. And if you are hit with a fire type attack such as a Will-O-Wisp, you do actually get 1.5 times damage boost. We then do have Heat Wave, 95 base power, 90 accuracy, and a 10% chance to lower the foes, a 10% chance to burn the foe, which is really nice to have, and it does hit both opponents. Have Flash Cannon, 80 power, 100 accuracy, is stab, and has a 10% chance to lower the target special defense by 1. We have Earth Power for other Heatrans and just in general, because Earth Power is a really nice move to have. It has 90 power, 100 accuracy, and 10% chance to lower the target special defense by 1. And then we do have Protect just for Prediction Initiative. It's quite a common move pool to run on a Heatran, and I really like it. I have 252 in special attack, 252 in speed, with 4 in HP and a modest nature. So that's my team build, guys. Let me just explain to you why I like this team. Basically, we only have 2 physical attackers, and Intimidate really bugs me. Like, I cannot stand Intimidate. So basically, yeah, they can intimidate Tarakion, although they can't really intimidate any of my other Pokemon because Bisharp will get a +1 from it, and also all the rest of my Pokemon are special attackers. This is how I like to keep most of my teams, guys. I love to make them into a 4-2 in terms of special and physical attacking Pokemon. And yeah, so that's my video. If you like this video, then don't forget to drop a like or even just rate it. If you didn't like the video, give me a dislike, but tell me why you didn't dislike it and how I can improve it for the future for you guys. Go check out my Landorus analysis. And also, guys, tomorrow is the final day of my 200 subscriber giveaway. I've now reached 204 subscribers, and I thank you every single one of you guys. Hopefully I can reach it to 300 sooner rather than later, because that means I will actually be giving up another giveaway to do with a milestone. If you guys want to give me an idea on what I can do, then just drop a comment below. So thanks for watching, guys, as I said before, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video, so goodbye.